You don't know me by now. I fully confess to being a bit of like an organization freak. And now more than ever, because we have a lot of extra time at home. So we're going through the drawers, we're cleaning everything out, we're going through the closet. I've taken a lot of trips to donations to get rid of, things I don't need. Batteries though, guys, kind of like a necessary evil, because we need to have them. But then at the same time, they're rolling all over the drawer. How do we organize them? Now you could throw them into a container or even like a Ziploc bag. But when batteries make contact with each other, and I didn't know this until I presented this, when they make contact with each other, they actually pull energy away from each other, much like a magnet does. And that's why when you take, for example, the 9-volt battery out that you kind of only ever use for smoke detectors, and you realize it doesn't seem to last as long as the ones that were fresh out of the box, there's a reason for that. Storage actually isn't just for peace of mind and like, that looks good. It's to preserve the actual, well, dare I say, health of your battery. This is the battery organizer with battery tester. So you can actually go through and test all the batteries that you already have to see what their strength is. I'll show that to you in just a second, while you're organizing all of your batteries. It's V36346. I'm going to take you through the color choices. And so we have 3, I think. We have the gray. Then moving down here, we're going to have it in red, most limited. And then we also have it in the blue. And check it out, ships for free. You save $7 already with free shipping. Now, a couple things to show you on your screen. One, go right down to that price, $37.74. But also take a look at what it holds. It's 180 batteries, 78 of the AAAs, 64 of the AAAs, even the coin cell batteries. C's, the big fat ones, the D's, and the 9 volts. It'll hold anywhere from 8 to 78 of each of those. And I'll show this to you right now. I buy often batteries in bulk, especially the ones that I know I'm going to use a lot. It's always the AAAs. I am like a Christmas fanatic, and so everything that I use during Christmas time is battery operated. And so I have a gajillion zillion of the AA batteries, right? Then I always overbuy, and then I have them all the rest of the year. So while we obviously didn't have 78 of our AA batteries, look at this, how many they will hold. And none of them are making contact with any of the other ones. So that's completely sorted on one side. And you don't have to fill the whole thing. So if you don't have 78 batteries, then that's okay. And then on the other side is basically every other size that we can imagine, even some of the AAs. But here are the little AAAs, Have you ever robbed batteries from the remote control because you needed it for something? Okay. Oh, we never use that one, right? And then you end up needing it, and so you're robbing Peter to pay Paul, right? So then we have even the great big fat batteries that basically in my house only ever power like the Bethlehem Lights garlands or anything like that. And then it was David Venable who said this, and I'm like, oh, I'm stealing that. He goes, is it just me or the smoke detector battery only gets low at 2 in the morning? I actually have a story about this that happened to me in my apartment. And apparently when one of them in my apartment gets low, all of them beep, because they're all like wired together. So, and I didn't have a battery. And the maintenance people in my apartment weren't answering after hours. So I had to deal with that all night long. Okay, so we'll not be making that mistake again. All right, so I'm also going to show this to you. It comes with the battery tester. Tell me this wouldn't be worth the $37. And just so I can be clear, we don't have Kylie on the phone, do we? Okay, thank goodness. Otherwise, I was going to go and the poor thing would have been waiting. Okay, this is the battery tester that it comes with. And it'll give you that fuel gauge. And I've literally never tried this before, so bear with me if I put it in the wrong way the first time. But stand by. Oh, look, there it is. Here. Wait, let me turn it around. So much easier to do when you don't have to show a camera. Look at that. We're good to go on that one, baby. That is green. So I'm going to take that off. Boom. We're full. We're good to go. And honestly, some of those you're probably going to put into this battery tester, and it's going to tell you that you're low because you've had them in that drawer forever, and that's okay. Throw it out, move on. Okay, here's your update. We have 400 orders. Red, 150 remaining. In the gray, 300 remaining. And then blue is probably your safest bet for now. And it's on 3 easy payments of $12.58. And it's like basically the width of like a toolbox. How much more gratifying is this than what you are about to see on your screen? Because that gives me anxiety. And that makes me go, right? everything has, when it has a place, you feel so much better. And now even that junk drawer, I got to tell you, looks a lot better than mine because mine has pens and pencils and paper clips and like all the little cords, like the USB random cords for things that I don't even own anymore. And as many times as I go through and I organize, it seems like it's a beast that just crawls back in and seems to grow. And now my daughter's back, and so all her stuff is in there too. Whether you are, oh my gosh, Father's Day. So how many dads would love this? Or if you're the DIYer. I don't think you have this already, and truth be told, when we go to like tool stores or organization stores, I can imagine them charging you about this much money without the battery tester. But you get the battery tester as well. And this is not battery operated. So all you do is put your battery inside and you'll slide this to whatever the size of the battery is. And when each of these metal pieces engages on either side of the battery, it'll give you that kind of fuel gauge indicator. So here it is in the gray. 200 left in the gray. Last call in the red. 600 already ordered. Here's the blue. Again, that's your safest bet for now, but check this out. It ships for free. I call that out every time I see it, and that's already great when it's like a $3.50 savings. When it's $7 and change, how many batteries do you have rolling around right now? Because we can hold up to 78 of the AAAs, 64 of the AAAs, 12 of the coin cells. I actually have some of those, and I don't even know why. 10 of the Cs, 8 of the Ds, and 8 of the 9-volt batteries. I think, you know what, a really good gift for Father's Day or truly anybody, we're talking about birthday month, would be to get them the battery organizer and then also some batteries, like maybe in sizes that they don't typically have, and go ahead and throw those in there. It's gonna snap down for you. And then here's all the slots for the batteries. And I know I'm showing you what's pretty self-explanatory, but I mean, I just love that it will hold that many. I've seen them before when they don't hold near as many. And I go, that's kind of pointless, right? Because most of us are either buying in bulk or we have different of the sizes. And your coin cells are gonna go in the same spots as the C's and D's. I hear the bubble maker going. It's gonna be a party here in just a little bit. All right, I'm gonna give you another update in our final minute. Oh no, okay. Well, red and gray have sold out. How many? 1,000 orders in the show. Well, we must not have had too many of these to begin with, to be honest, by QVC standards. So I'll put this up here just so everybody can see. And in the blue, we only have 1,400 remaining. And I see inside here too, let me show this to you, whether this was intentional or not. It's even gonna come with instructions for the battery tester as well. I would have paid that much for the battery tester, just so I could go ahead and see. Take 5 minutes, go through the batteries that you own, test them all out and go, these are duds, these are good, sort them out, organize them, and guess what? You can call yourself productive during lockdown. V36346 is your item number. Hey, it's all part of our Father's Day gift shop. For those of you who are marking your calendar,